Clay Walker in the studio. What's up there, slacker?
How are you, man?
I'm good, man.
Your
I'm
headphones falling off?
I'm having a fight here with these headphones. I'm like, what the heck?
Have you ever worn headphones before?
Let me see here. Hang on.
There we go.
Hey, they go on top of the head, right?
Yeah.
I'm used to the in-ears, you know. You just kind of.
I'm used to the in-ears.
They're like special just for my ears.
Congratulations. For those who do not know, we're making the announcement right now. Clay Walker has been tapped to play the part of Randy Travis in a biopic that is coming out called Forever and Ever Amen.
I had to make it big with the echo and everything.
Yeah, I thought we were going all full Swami.
Dude, that is awesome.
You're going to
Congrats.
be playing Randy Travis in a movie about Randy Travis. What?
Yeah, I know. Isn't it cool? Yeah, it's been in the making for a few years, but meaning the idea has been floating around, and great producer and director. They did The Blind for Phil Robertson.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's a made-for-theater movie. Got a big.
This
budget.
is a legit.
Oh yeah. But for Randy Travis, you know, if you're gonna go, you got to go big or go home, right?
What part? What are you doing in the what parts are you?
So there's gonna be 3 stages of Randy's life in the movie, and one is when he was a kid, then the beginning of his career, and then the middle and end, not the end, but the middle and the latter part of his career. I'm gonna play that part.
Are you watching like videos and interviews of him getting little nuances down? And
You know, you just did your head just like he does. That's exactly what he does. Yeah, that was pretty good.
I know. Yes, I studied him. They asked me to do it too, but I had to lose too much weight. That was
what was that movie he did with Meatloaf?
I'm not looking forward to losing the weight. I can tell you that right now.
What do you have to lose weight for?
He did do a movie with Meatloaf. Remember Randy Travis and Meatloaf, and it was a trucker movie.
Boy, I don't know. You
He's been in a lot of films.
Yeah.
Randy has.
He's a really good actor.
He's a great actor and a great person. I've gotten really close to him and Mary, his wife, over the last few years, and he's been out to a couple of shows, and we've hung out and talked afterwards, and just really shared a lot of feelings together. You know, just talk about his career and what he's done. I mean, he to me, I really think he is the greatest country music singer of all time. I mean, It's arguable. You know, you could talk about Merle Haggard, George Jones, George Strait, but he's like the culmination of all those great singers, you know, and
good point.
He has all of it. So
when's this coming out? When does it start filming?
We're going to start filming in the summer. That's the schedule right now.
Okay, so this could be a little ways out then.
Well, we're talking about next year's release, probably a 2026 release. It could be as early as the fall, but I think it's probably going to be spring of next year. But
it's so cool.
And the name of the movie is going to be
Forever and Ever. Amen.
That's so cool.
You couldn't get a better name for a better film about a better dude.
Yeah, for sure. Clay Walker is our guest. We're going to talk some music, some touring, and more with Clay on the way. Hang on. Clay Walker is joining us in the studio. He's got a new song out called Cowboys in Heaven. Okay, so Bubba, you ready for this?
Okay.
I just told Clay off the air. I said, okay, so you're about to play Randy Travis in this biopic that's start filming in summer. Yes. Okay. You have a new song out called Cowboys in Heaven. He goes, yes. I go, did you know that like they did the Randy AI release? It's called Horses in Heaven. Like what are the
you guys both have a song about something in heaven, cowboys and horses.
Yep.
And you're both going to be Randy Travis. He in real life, you in the movie.
Well, I mean, you got to have cowboys in heaven. Somebody's got to ride those horses.
Dude, that's like synergy. That's
wild.
It's completely coincidental. I mean, it was not planned that way.
Wow. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, in a great way. Yeah, the stars are aligning already.
I love it. Well, this new one is called Cowboys in Heaven. It is new stuff from Clay Walker.
Yeah, I wrote this with Jaron Boyer, one of my favorite writers, and it's one of my best friends I lost. He was 83 years old, and his name was Charlie Rizzo, and he was a PRCA cowboy and won all kind of buckles and stuff. And he and I were just great friends. We were really fishing buddies, and he was a firefighter, and so I wrote the song for him when he was actually going through the last stages of his life, and I finished it the day that he passed. So it's very special to me.
Here you go. It's new stuff from Clay Walker. Clay Walker. It's called Cowboys in Heaven. New album coming soon too, you think, with all those?
And I'm going to record an album with Keith Stegall, who produced a couple of records. I mean, he's produced all of Alan's records, but Keith is phenomenal.
Also, you can't also forget Keith Whitley, and he recorded George Jones.
Oh,
and
yeah.
You can't just say,
Ronnie Millsap. We can just keep on going.
Right,
yeah.
right.
But Keith Whitley, you kidding me?
Oh gosh.
So Keith Stegall is the producer, and I'm ready to make a record like that again. Like the records we've always made.
That's what people want.
That's what people want, man.
Yeah, they do.
More than ever. It's even like you're saying that your daughter is like all about. It's all these older artists that they like grew up. They didn't even grow up what we did, and they love it.
Yeah, my daughter Mary Elizabeth loves Randy Travis, and one day I said she wanted one gift for Christmas. She wanted Storms of Life, and the album, the vinyl.
Oh wow!
And I said, how do you know about Randy Travis? And she says, Carrie Underwood.
Oh,
how cool is that? They did the I Told You So,
right?
And so, yeah, man. I mean, it's a whole generation coming up going, man, this is the greatest music I've ever heard.
Yes, yes. It's a good time to put an album out. You can follow all this stuff about Clay, claywalker.com also. He's on Instagram. He TikToks. Look at this guy. Just look up
TikTok.
Oh, boy. At Clay Walker. Please never, ever do that again. Clay Walker is joining us in the studio. I do love the fact that you do TikToks, and I did notice when you started doing them because I was like, oh my God, is Clay Walker doing TikToks? Yes, you are.
He was early, man. He was an early adopter.
I think you were the first country artist I saw do a TikTok.
And I'm proud of that. We had a young team working with us. Said, man, you need to get on TikTok. I was like, what is that? And so it just exploded. And it's still, it still is my favorite format to be able to.
You look like you're really enjoying it.
Oh, I do, 100%. And and it's a little bit of everything. It's like it's some singing, some duetting, it's some posting of things that I'm doing around our ranch. Whether it's using a chainsaw or working heavy equipment, working horses, dogs, you name it.
Bubba, tell Bubba the when the girl came up to you in Beaumont.
What happened?
Well, I was at this place called Pine Tree Lodge. I'd gone to visit my
By the way, Pine Tree Lodge, Bubba, sorry to interrupt you, is where they filmed Chesnutt's
Too Cold at Home
video.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Very
See,
familiar.
it was kind of a local hangout. I mean, it's just a place you can wear flip-flops in or cowboy boots or whatever,
Yeah.
It's just like hometown people. And I'd walked into this place, and there must have been 1,000 people there for lunch. It was during COVID, and I walked in, and I noticed these girls at a table there in their 20s. They recognized me, and one of the girls comes over, and she says, "Are you Clay Walker?" I said, "Yeah." I was waiting to get seated, and she goes, "Can we get a picture?" I said, "Absolutely." So the whole table gets up to come take a picture, and she says, "What are you doing here?" I said, "I'm from here." She goes, "Seriously?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "How do you know me?" I mean, she goes,
Right.
"TikTok." I'm like, "Good gracious!"
So
I
she
mean,
didn't know Clay Walker, the singer.
she didn't know that
She's
I'm
like,
from.
He's that
area.
funny guy who has chainsaws in his videos.
Oh my
That's
God.
him. Who knew?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Can we play a little some Clay for you? Can we play
Can
one
we
of your own
play
songs?
some Clay for Clay?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I love hearing our song.
She won't be lonely long. Can we play that?
I love that song.
All right,
yeah.
here we go. Some Clay Walker.
You might not answer them.
Yo,
Nut.
hey man,
Hey, you're on with me and Big D and Bubba.
What's up, Mark?
hey, what in the hell y'all doing, boy?
Well, we were going to call, and I thought it'd be a great thing if Clay was like, "Hey, I got a flat tire. Would you come help me?"
Okay.
So how's the greatest singer out of the state of Texas doing, man?
Well, I don't know what he's doing, but I'm fixing to go to the airport.
I love you guys so much. There needs to be
A follow around TV show with you guys.
I would watch that. Absolutely.
No, you wouldn't. It'd be pretty boring on my part.
Well, we just wanted to check in. He's on the show this week. We just wanted to call and say hey. And
Big D, I used to go watch this guy sing out at Cutter's.
Oh, yeah?
And
Oh, wow.
I'd go with my dad. I was a couple of years younger than Mark. I love saying that.
Yeah.
But no, only a couple.
Well,
only a couple.
most people can. Most people can say that nowadays.
No.
It seems like I kept getting older and everybody else stopped.
That ain't right. That ain't true. But I got to tell you, man, he would sing and I'd have chill bumps the whole
my
time,
God.
right?
I mean,
right?
dude, come on.
And dude, this guy can do a Hank Williams Sr. that would literally raise the hair on the back of your neck, like when he does "I'm So Lonesome I Could Cry." I mean,
wow.
but besides that, every song he's ever sang was great. But he inspired me, Tracy Bird, everybody else in that whole area But Mark did it, man. Like it was. Everybody knew he was going to be something special.
Oh my gosh, it's an honor. Mark, sounds like you're headed out to go do another show or something.
Yeah, man, I'm on the way to the airport and going to go. I got to fly up to DC and do a show up there for the Texas delegates. And so, yeah, I'm gonna go up there and hang around with some. I don't know, whatever delegates do.
They delegate.
I'm gonna be anyway. They're paying me to come sing for an hour, so I thought I was off today, so I figured I'd just go up there and holler at them.
Well, have fun delegating.
Thank you, Mark.
Yeah. I'm going to have a lot of fun getting paid to go watch them delegate, and I'm going to get my ass back to Texas.
The one and only Mark Chesnutt. Thanks, Mark.
Yeah, baby.
See you, man.
Thank y'all. Appreciate it.
Later, bye.
Clay Walker is joining us in the studio. By the way, how flipping cool is it that you can call Mark Chesnutt and get to talk to Mark Chesnutt? This is the best. I'm glad
I was surprised he answered. He used to be a really grouch. Like
he sounds pretty grouchy, actually. I don't know.
He's awesome. No, he is awesome.
I thought he was Toe Mater.
No, I gotta tell you. I gotta tell you this. So when we were working the clubs, like he'd be in the clubs, and like I was working around, different places. He had the main gig at Cutter's, and so one time I called him, and it was like 12 o'clock, noon, and he answered the phone. He'd given me his number, and he goes, "Hello." I said, "Hey, Mark," I said, "I wanted to ask you about that amplifier you have. I was wanting to get one like it, And he goes, "Man, listen." He says, "We can talk about it." He says, "Just don't ever call me before 2 p.m. and so because we played in the clubs, dude, he'd work till 2 a.m., go to sleep, by 5. And so just now when I called him, I felt like I was that kid again calling him,
You're getting the flashbacks of, don't ever call me, kid. Don't ever call me before 2. Hey, Clay Walker is joining us, and as we're talking, his phone rang, and it's this guy here. You can introduce your friend.
I mean, probably the greatest quarterback ever, Brett Favre.
Brett Favre. What's up, Brett?
Oh, not much.
How do you?
Obviously not much. Obviously not much from talking to you guys.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we get that a lot. How do you know Clay? How did you guys cross paths?
Well, we both were good friends with Toby, and we were both invited to singing. Clay was invited to sing, not I.
Right.
Of course, when they honored him back in the fall, I was blown away that the family would ask me to come and say a little bit about Toby. But Clay and I both got there before anybody. We had about 3 hours to kill, and we caught up on just everything and had a blast, and that's really where we connected.
Did you know that he's going to play Randy Travis in this biopic?
Not until you just told me. I think that's great.
Oh, sorry. Hey, Clay has some news to tell you.
Yeah, Brett, I've had to keep it under wraps. Our publicity agent wanted to make sure we waited, but they're going to make a movie about Randy's life. It's going to be in theaters, and the movie's called Forever and Ever Amen. And I'm gonna play Randy in the movie. So it's really awesome.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, man. It's so cool.
You're also in the movie. We haven't figured out what you're going to do yet, but you're going to be in it. So get ready. It's going to be awesome.
No.
I'm supposed to be taking out the trash or something.
So Brett is from Mississippi. My in-laws live down there in Pass Christian, and so I've been a huge Brett Favre fan my entire life, and so Brett and I both Catholic, and I pray a rosary. And I told Brett, I said, every time I get to the fourth bead, I always think of you. You know, as a quarterback. He goes, well, it's a good thing. He goes, I don't think there are any other number 4s.
No, and I still think that. But it's funny you say that. Me and my wife just got done saying the rosary.
Oh, wow.
Man.
Well, good.
When you get to number 4, do you think of yourself?
Hey, I got.
No, I don't.
Okay.
So I got to tell you, man, I'm going to call you back when I get off. I just spent a week down in Mexico. I got something that's going to change your life, but we'll talk about it offline. But man,
wow, what a tease that is! Jeez,
so Brett,
Everybody wants to know now.
it's going to change your life. I'll call you later.
Brett, and I think you're pretty good friends with Tim too, right? Tim McGraw.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, like Brett loves country music. That's why I wanted him to get on here with us.
All right. Well, Brett, thank you for the time, and we'll take care of your boy. Clay.
You bet, always.
And stay around your phone because he's got that. He's got Mexico stuff to tell you about. Hang tight.
I'm calling you back, Brett.
All right, later. Okay, bye. Man, it's been cool. Clay Walker hanging out with us, bro. Thank you. Touring, doing all that.
Touring's gonna be great this year. We've had some unbelievable shows. I mean, unbelievable. Like 2024 was a rocking year for us, like banner year.
I don't know how you're going to have time to tour with everything else you have going on. The fact that you're filming this summer a biopic about Randy Travis, and
dude,
you're playing
Randy Travis. If I went back to you to Vidor, Texas, and said, "Hey, dumb kid, guess what? You're going to play your hero in a biopic,
in a movie,
in a real one where you have to go to a theater, not like you go to a CD VHS store in Sour Lake. I'm saying a real movie. You would be like,
nah.
Why? How did you get here? How are you doing this?
Well, there's one reason, and it's the guy we all know, God. I mean, that's it.
Well, not everyone knows him, but they should.
Oh, trust me, you will.
Hey, you keep up with Clay Walker. He does a lot of stuff on socials. He's at Clay Walker. I'm sure you'll be doing all this stuff during the filming and whatnot. It's going to be exciting to watch. Also, tour information on his website, claywalker.com. Thank you, bro.
Man, guys, thank you. I'm so honored to be on the show with you guys. Thank you.
All right. Well, that was great. That was good. You did good.
Thank you.
I have no idea what it was because this is taped afterwards, but
you were amazing, though.
Thanks. Appreciate it.